Hello students, today we are going to discuss about oscillation in LC circuit. Whenever energy is given to a circuit containing a pure inductor of inductance L and a capacitor of capacitance C, the energy oscillates back and forth between the magnetic field of inductor and the electric field of the capacitor. Thus, electrical oscillations of definite frequency are generated. These oscillations are called LC oscillations. Let us take the first case. Assume that the capacitor is fully charged with the maximum charge Qm. Now it is fully charged. The amount of charge is maximum. Let us take that as a Qm. So that will creates the electric field between the plates of the capacitor. The energy stored in the capacitor now maximum, and it's given by Qm squared by 2C. So energy stored in a capacitor is Qm squared by 2C. This expression we have learned in a first lesson. As there is no current in the inductor, the energy stored in inductor is 0. So energy stored in inductor, now it is 0. Therefore the total energy in this case fully electrical. What is the total energy? Qm squared by 2C, which is equal to the energy in a capacitor. For this case, electrical energy is maximum. Energy stored in the inductor is 0 now. Let us take the second case. The capacitor now begins to discharge. Now the amount of charge can be taken as small q. That will produce a current I in a clockwise direction. This current produces a magnetic field around the inductor like this. The energy stored in the inductor is given by energy in the inductor is given by Li square by 2. This expression also we have learned in inductors. The charge in the capacitor decreases, so the energy stored in it is also decreases. Now it can be written as Q squared by 2C. What about the total energy? You have to add two energies. At the instant, the total energy is the sum of the electrical and the magnetic energies. In this case, both the energies are same. We are going to discuss a third case. When the charges in the capacitor are over, there are no more charges in the capacitor and there will be no electric field. Now charge level is 0. So its energy becomes 0. Energy stored in a capacitor now 0. In this case, maximum current is passing through the circuit. The energy which is lost in the capacitor is fully transferred to the magnetic field of the inductor, so its energy will be maximum. This maximum energy is given by L Im square by 2. It is an expression for the energy stored in an inductor in this case. So we can say the total energy is fully magnetic. In this diagram, we can represent there will be no energy in the capacitor. So electrical energy is not there, it is 0. What about the magnetic energy? It is maximum now. Even the charge in the capacitor is 0, the current will continue to flow in the same direction because the inductor will not allow it to stop immediately. That we have learned in a Lenz's law. The current may to flow with decreasing magnitude by the collapsing magnetic field of the inductor. As a result of this, the capacitor begins to charge in an opposite direction. That means current value is gradually reduces. So the magnetic field produced around the inductor is also reduces gradually. So that will produce the charges in this direction. Now the capacitor is charged in an opposite direction. Like this, the capacitor has an amount of charge which is equal to Q now. In this situation, both the components have the certain energy. So what is the energy in the inductor? L I square by 2. Capacitor also has certain energy, so that can be written as Q square by 2C. So what about the total energy? That is only the total energy. So both the components has the certain energy. They are sharing the equal energies. So we can represent like this. Now we are going to take the fifth stage. When the current in the circuit reduces to 0, the current value is 0, the capacitor becomes fully charged in a opposite direction. So charge value can be written as Qm now. That has a maximum charge. Here that has maximum energy means, what is the meaning? The energy stored in the inductor is over now. So energy stored in the inductor is 0 now. What is the energy stored in the capacitor in this case? That has a maximum value. That can be written as Qm square by 2C. What is the total energy? Qm square by 2C. So we can say in this case the total energy is fully electrical. So in the reference diagram, once again we can draw. So that there will be no magnetic energy. So the energy fully in capacitor, electrical energy. It is the sixth stage. The capacitor starts to discharge through the inductor with the anti-clockwise current. So it starts to discharge, that will produce the current in this direction. Current I is produced. The charge is reduced, so it can be given by the letter small q. That will produce a current in a anti-clockwise direction. Now the amount of charge in the capacitor is Q. So current is going to pass through the inductor, that will produce a magnetic field in the opposite direction. It's clear both the components have the energies now. What is the energy stored in the inductor? L I square by 2. What is the energy stored in the capacitor? Q square by 2C. Then what about the total energy? Addition of the two energies. That can be represented like this. So both the components has the same energies now. Capacitor is going to fully discharge. So the charge is equal to 0. So the maximum current starts to flow in anti-clockwise direction. This passes through the inductor. So the magnetic field produced around the inductor is maximum. Now the energy stored in the capacitor is 0. That has the inductor has the maximum energy. So how can we write? Energy stored in the inductor is maximum. What is the expression? L/I/m square. Because maximum current is passing through the inductor, Im square by 2. What is the energy in a capacitor? There is no more charges, no more electric field, so the value will be equal to 0. Total energy is addition. So for this case, total energy is fully magnetic. Here we can draw no more electrical energy, it is fully magnetic energy. Let us take the next case. Current value gradually reduces because there is no more charges in the capacitor. Gradually this reduces to I now, but in the same direction. So what is the property of the inductor? If maximum current passes through the inductor, that will block the current, that opposes the current. If the current values reduces, that starts to maintain the current in a circuit. So that will induces the current in this direction. Once again, capacitor can be charged in a opposite manner. So magnetic field lines around the inductor starts to reduce. Here it is losing its energy. That means capacitor starts to gain the energy. So charges are flowing in this direction. So once again capacitor is gradually charged. So electric field lines once again create a, so here it has a certain charges Q. It is not completely charged, it starts to charge. So amount of charge is less only. Anyhow, now both the components once again they have the energies. So what is the energy in a inductor? L. Now it is not a maximum current. I square by 2. But energy in a capacitor it's not 0 now. It has certain energy. What is the expression for that energy? Q square by 2C. What is the total energy? addition of the two energies. There I have written. Here, reference diagram you can draw. Both the components has the same energy. Let us take the last case. Finally, the circuit returns to the initial stage. That means energy stored in an inductor is fully over. So the total energy is gained by the capacitor. So it is fully charged now. So it has a maximum charge now, Qm. So there will be no more current. Current that is equal to 0 now. You can watch it carefully. It is nothing but an initial stage. What about the energy stored in a inductor? 0. Now it is 0. What is the energy in a capacitor? Only one change. Charges are continuously changing. So Qm square. What is the total energy? Qm square by 2c. No more magnetic energy. So here it is fully electric energy. So when the circuit goes through these stages, an alternating current flows in the circuit. As this process is repeated again and again, the electrical oscillations of definite frequency are generated. These are known as LC oscillations. In the ideal LC circuit, there is no loss of energy. Therefore, oscillations will continue indefinitely. Such oscillations are called untamed oscillations.